minutes until lift repairs are complete.
Grabbing equipment. Reloading weapon. Frag grenade.
Through that door. All this destruction, and not a Tyranid in sight.
They're here. Watching. Let us get to work. Tyranids! Get no quarter! Push them!
What you call this? These are leftovers. Reloading! Look at these mindless creatures. Dare to attack the inferior.
Deploying frag grenade! Reloading! Loading up! This will serve me well. Restocking!
The whole spire is infested. The control room may be out of action.
If the controls are out, we'll find another method.
We will meet victory, one way or another.
Watch for their lieutenants.
Come taste my steel!
Target destroyed.
This is too easy! The quickest way up is over the rooftops ahead!
Clear the debris and proceed.
The Tyranids will make ruin of the entire city given the chance.
With this, we shall defy Death's grasp.
Need to reload!
Restocking. Munitions secured. A fine gift from the forge. Very good.
Have the high ground.
Then take it from them. Another one, yeah. Tyranny close by. Clearing the way. Changing magazine. Throwing frag grenade.
Brith controls ahead, brother. This will get us to the objective.
One moment, brothers. Loading up. Throwing soak grenade.
Sounds like the mechanism is damaged. It may take time. The Tyranids are staging a counterattack.
Eliminate them.
My lord, we may now cross the bridge.
Proceed to the objective. They will not get past this. Let us get to work.
Reloading weapon.
This will serve me well.
Sir, you seem to be at full strength again. Did the apothecaries identify the cause of your collapse?
Focus on the mission, Sergeant.
As you wish, my lord.
A fine gift from the Forge. Reloading! Grabbing equipment.
Magazines.
Using crack grenade.
The control room is on the other side of that door. This is it.
Use the controls to restore power.
It worked. Let's get down there. Practical. There's a shortcut across the rooftops to the east.
Good. Proceed.
motive do these creatures have to attack this facility? They have no need for the technology.
They're like seeds carried by the wind. Their only motive is to devour and expand. Munitions secured. Loading up. Better. Very good. Reload! They will not get past this. A fine gift from the forge. Restocking.
Incoming spores!
Cut them down.
With pleasure! Let us get to work, blessed bolter!
Ready to deploy.
Die, you pestilent wretch!
Incoming mine.
My bolter will silence you!
Frag grenade out. Restocking. Come forth and be slaughtered. Toxins assail my senses. Changing magazine. The Emperor protects. Routing equipment.
Enemy destroyed!
Clear that obstruction.
Yes, sir! Through that opening! Loading ammunition!
This will serve me well. Loading up.
Boars! Care to see who can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? You wish for me to humiliate you again, brother? Oh, I hope your bolter works better than your memory.
This way! Stabilizing vitals.
Loading ammunition.
Let us get to work.
I have to reload. This platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride. If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators. That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it. At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs. It appears we have their attention.
And they have ours.
Unfortunate for them.
Very good.
They're trying to attack the platform! Cunning little Xenos.
Protect those chains. Need to reload. Gargoyles attacking the chains! Reload! Bastards are after the chains!
They are charging the chains!
Ammunition depleted. Munition secured. They harry the chains.
More gargoyles attempted to sabotage. These pests are compromising the chains. Units bombarding the chains.
Overwatch on the lift mechanisms. Magazine!
Keep them away from the mechanisms! Turrets are calling up those chains again!
Over here, brothers. My weapon is empty. Resupplying. Grabbing equipment. Recovering.
Not today, Xenos scum.
You fought admirably.
We'll need explosives. Nothing's getting through that door. Ventilation tunnels? Checking. One floor down.
Let's go. Loading up.
There was a word written in blood on Nozick's Thunderhawk. Imura. Do not speak it, brother. The words of the arch-enemy hold dangerous power. One should not dismiss any data that may be relevant.
Have you ever faced the arch-enemy, Sergeant?
Regrettably, I have not.
Then I suggest you listen to your brother.
If the archenemy is involved. Might we not encounter them here?
I hope we do. I wish to have words with those traitors.
My blood rages at the thought of them.
They'll be counting on your hatred. Be sure they don't use it against you. Down here!
The Adeptus Mechanicus put up a fight here.
Those vile creatures take every crevice! How far to the cogitator?
With no direct route. It'll take longer than I'd like.
They're plotting something.
What plotting could these insects be capable of?
These are mere drones.
Then what guides them?
A worthy adversary. A fine gift from the forge.
Reload!
Munitions secured. This will serve me well.
More tyrannid filth.
Plague, staining world with their very presence.
They will not get past this.
Our path is through this locked door. Look for a nearby access terminal.
The machine spirit has been disconnected. Resetting now.
What happened? Power's down. Must be the reset. Listen. They're in the walls.
Ready your bolters. They're coming. Watch your back. Listen. Observe this location. Changing magazine. Power's back. Proceed through the door. Down here. Rally on the elevator.
Almost there. Through the main hub, then we're at the databanks.
Expect heavy resistance.
They wish to interfere with our objective.
Our objective is of no concern to them. Their only wish is to kill us. Very good. Restocking. A fine gift from the forge. Let us get to work. Restocking. This will serve me well. Do not get caught when it charges at you.
Come and meet your end, vile beast!
Reloading! Away, front grenade! One moment, brothers. Mission secured.
I thought a beast of that stature would offer more sport.
It was outnumbered. I once faced a Carnifex alone, but nothing but a bolt pistol. That was sport.
Well, I am glad to share in the glory of this kill. This facility is in shambles. Let us hope the data center is intact. Can we access losers' tracking data from another system?
Apparently not. It's this or nothing.
What manner of research could justify such a waste of human life? It does not surprise me. The Adeptus Mechanicus so willingly make monsters of themselves.
Grabbing equipment. Deploying crack grenade.
Reload!
Door function inoperable. Adjust pathing.
Xenos! They have us boxed in!
A mistake they will soon regret.
Another one, yeah.
Reloading weapon!
Access restored. Corridor cleared for transit. Advanced by the Omnissiah's will.
This is great. The core of the reactor. There is some...
Special tactics ready.
No sign of the archenemy.
Maybe they've been and gone.
Maybe they're not involved after all.
Stick to what you know, brother.
I'm merely observing the data, as I am taught to do by the Codex Astartes. A Volkite reactor, still running.
Let's hope the machine spirit has it under control. A meltdown will be catastrophic.
We'll disable it once we have the data.
I awaken.
Lieutenant Titus, Ultramarines, 2nd Company.
Enter your command.
Locate Marius Luz.
Access denied. Access rights granted. Establishing locus. Other acts. The city. Temple of Thasian.
Vitals are elevated.
I'll box for a Thunderhawk.
Wait. Open file Project Aurora.
Register intention and requisition.
Open the file. Open file reconstruction.
Brother, those are classified.
No. It was destroyed. Mechanicus fools. Display current location of artifact.
Warning. Volkite reactor unstable. Meltdown imminent.
This whole place will collapse onto the city beneath us.
Get them off the core.
They are throwing themselves into the reactor. We must shut it down before they destabilize it further.
Machine spirit, power down the reactor.
Non-compliance. Remote circuits are fused. Manual override required.
Explain.
Emergency disengagement mechanisms are located on the reactor platform.
Clear a path to those controls. Here they come! Keep them off that reactor! Stabilizing vitals! They've hit the reactor! Hold them back, damn it! More tyrannies incoming! Let us show them some of Martin's hospitality! Resupplying. Clearing the way.
Reactor remains unstable. Disengage additional pylons.
Move to the next console. Make haste.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it.
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Rome, damn it! They are making another push! Intercept! Annihilate them! Reload! The beast craves death, brother! We shall oblige! Going for it! Watch for the psychic blast! These two nuts before they destroy us all! Reloading! War gear prime! Reloading weapon! They never land. Restocking!
Reactor approaching critical failure. Meltdown imminent. Disengage remaining pylon to complete shutdown sequence.
Activate those controls, now!
Hawkeye pylon jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropy of decay.
That was the last of them.
Backup generators have been awakened. No essential systems returning to hibernation.
No sign of Tyranids.
The smell of burnt ichor is enough.
We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files?
A record of extreme foolishness.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert on Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Graia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power. It almost destroyed the planet.
Graia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking of Graia, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him! There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition. Tread carefully, brother.
Damn them. After everything that happened.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
It is not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Stray words have cost me dearly.
So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
Look! I hope they survive.
I will not concede.
Brother, you seem troubled.
I tire of reckless fools.
I hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omniscient.
Ah, then I share your distaste.
Well, hello, tolerances. Check your thresholds. You're way overdue. Little wretches.
Approaching landing zone.
The temple is located inside the dome section of the city. We'll have to land outside and make our approach.
Brace for emergency landing.
Lock armor!
Lance of Jove, report.
Minor damage. Tech team is inbound.
Can we depend on you for extraction?
Yes, Lord. We will be there.
Very good, brother. The Emperor protects.
Make haste. We have considerable ground to cover.
Like a Eurofloat, placed on overwatch inside that building. Tyranids! Let us thin their numbers. See not film. Target. Sir, have you faced a Neurothroat before? I have. A tricky adversary. A fine gift from the Forge. They will not get past this. Reloading weapon. This will serve me well. Munitions secured. Clear the area.
For the Emperor!
Deploying frag grenade! Reload!
Confirm this location. Reloading.
Varellus! Is that you? Chiron! Bless the Emperor. It's good to see you. Where's your squad? Gone. Neurothroat tore them to pieces.
We need to get across the bridge.
Lieutenant, nothing gets across with that beast up there.
What are we up against?
It has its rear covered and we do not have the manpower to break through. The Cadians are holding the bridge, at great cost.
Set up assault positions by the bridge. We'll deal with the Neurothroat.
Very well. We will avenge them, brother. Watch yourself.
What's our theoretical? A direct assault on the rear guard.
Is that it?
You doubt our ability, brother?
No, sir.
Good.
Let us soak them with their own blood!
Changing magazine. Sit. Firmly stuck.
Chiron, how do you know Varellus? We served together in Ninth Company. I owe him my life. How so? We were once defending a stronghold from an orc assault. A war boss overpowered me, had his drill against my head. Varellus appeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death with it. Let us honor him by avenging his men.
Munition secured. Restocking.
Switching magazine.
Very good. Let us get to work. Reloading. Loading up.
Brother, what happened on Graya?
Nothing good.
Can you be specific?
I would sooner focus on the mission at hand.
You are withholding information relevant to the mission at hand.
Mind yourself, Sergeant.
Your behavior has been erratic. You force your way into classified files. You tell us nothing. Gatrio, we deserve to know who is leading us.
This conversation is over. A fine gift from the Forge. Munitions secured.
Cannon maintenance report. 1.0.
Ready to deploy special tactics. Deal with them!
Gladly. Come and meet death, Xenos.
Changing magazine. Ready your men.
You broke through. We're about to take down the Neurothrope.
Good. Make it suffer.
Concentrate fire on the Neurothrope. Tyranids never travel alone. Be mindful.
brothers.
Morellis, this is Titus. Your men are cleared to take the bridge.
By the Primarch! I had little faith I would hear from you again. Will you be joining the assault?
Our path leads to the dome.
Travel well, brothers.
Lance of Jove, we are heading for the bridge. Status report.
Damage is worse than I thought. Tech priests are working on it now.
Keep me updated. Brothers, let us proceed.
The Cadians are driving the Tyranids back. The Xenos cowards balk at a fair fight. Vile creatures.
No time to gloat. We must keep moving. Restocking.
Stragglers.
Let none escape.
Special tactics ready. Watch those marks.
That's all of them.
How far to lose his position?
We're still a long way from the dome.
And we must hurry.
Need a ride, brothers?
Sergeant, good to see you.
The Cadians had the bridge under control. Thought you could use an extra hand.
A welcome offer.
Climb on. The temple is this way.
Lieutenant, the Cadians are requesting support.
Go. Thank you, brother.
Ultramarines!
Have the enemy infiltrated the dome?
No, my lord.
What about the Temple of Thasian?
The dome was evacuated days ago.
Rejoin the main force immediately.
Our orders are to remain here.
On whose authority?
Captain Fairburn. We are to hold this position until further notice.
The dome is empty. Now move on.
But, sire...
I gave you an order.
Forgive me, my lord. Perhaps there was a communication error. The captain insisted.
The deserters.
No. We have our orders.
Boggs your captain. If you are deserters, I'll execute you myself.
Captain Fairburn, come in. Captain Fairburn, come in.
Ambush!
Prime! Heretic Astartes! Traitors of the Thousand Suns! Cowards! You will pay for what you've done! Back to the wall. Agents of the enemy station. Reload! All abominations! Come forth and be slain! Reloading weapons! Resupplying! Purge the heretics! Let us punish their treachery! They corrupt space and time! Do not fall prey to their trickery! Life is ended. Changing magazine. Grabbing equipment. To Captain Akaran.
Akaran here.
We were just attacked by the forces of chaos.
You're certain?
No doubt. Heretic Astartes and their minions.
Throne, damn it. Do you have loose?
Negative. We're minutes away.
Find him and get him out of there. Hurry!
What are we waiting for?
Tactics.
I will grind your bones to dust!
Tyron, take a defensive position. We will cover. Tyron!
He's in a rage!
He's risking the entire mission.
Over there!
There are force fields covering the exits.
They seem impervious to our weapons.
Here, brothers. Raiders spotted. This way! Lies over there. Traitor and start! The heresy is affecting my very eyes! Reloading!
That is all of them.
Bring me more!
The exit is blocked by heretic sorcery.
The altar! It bears the mark of the archenemy. Destroy it! Artifact destroyed! Look! The force fields are collapsing!
Chiron, move through the exit!
Brother! By the gates of Hera, you must calm yourself!
I will not rest until every last vile heretic lies dead at my feet!
Chiron, I order you to regroup!
I have other business.
Hurry, damn you! You will need cover. Move! I've never seen him use control like this.
He has put the fate of the whole system in jeopardy!
Heretic cowards! I will end you all!
Munitions secured. Observe the greatest spot. Resupplying. Clearing the way. We've cleared this side. Focus fire on the lower level.
With this, we shall defy death's grasp.
Your treachery ends now. Munitions secured. Brother. Over here, brothers. Danger! No traitors remain. Get to Chiron, now!
Sergeant, check the perimeter.
Yes, brother.
Explain yourself.
Need I justify my hatred?
You need justify your recklessness.
The traitors have a debt to me.
And you will throw away your life to collect?
Death is my duty!
Your duty is to the Emperor. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
Lieutenant, you should see this. Blues must be in there.
They're using some kind of shield.
The altars. Same ones we encountered earlier. They must generate the shield.
Destroy them. Then purge these abominations from the face of this world.
It seems the traitors' motives are unmasked.
Seems.
You doubt they wish to stop a war?
You will soon learn that when dealing with heretics, nothing is as it seems. Loading up. This will serve me well. They will not get past this. Reloading. Very good. Delta detonation imminent. Champion lies defeated. Worthless life is empty.
You told Akaran the Mechanicus must be stopped. Why?
The artifact we saw in those classified files may be of Chaos origin.
Why wasn't it destroyed?
It is immensely powerful. They believe they can control it.
And you're just gonna hand it over to Looms? Let it continue?
These are my orders. Restocking. Restocking.
What are they doing?
It matters not. Kill them.
Let us tear off their limbs.
Those slaves of the corpse pot and gain the notice of the changer of faith. Dies with the true gods.
The coward witch vanished. Another barrier. Sustained by that altar, no doubt. Purge the heretic so we may destroy it. Gladly. Area secure. Now the altar. Spell is broken. They are attempting to breach the doors. That is no simple sorcery. Look how twisted the altar has grown. It seems alive.
If it lives, then let us teach it of pain and death.
It reeks of the warp. Raise the armor of your contempt and snuff it out.
Look! It shrinks from us!
Then keep close and endure. We must disrupt the spell.
The heretics sent such a meager force to meet us!
Show them the error of their ways.
More abominations that wish to die!
Leave these monstrosities to me. Reloading way. Your treachery ends now.
The wretches think they can stop us!
Let us relieve them of their delusions, brother. Hold this ground. Ain't this spotted? Reload. Special tactics ready. Observe this location. Breaker is starting. Changing magazine. First the Emperor's attack. Back to the point. Reload.
Vengeance for Magnus and his chosen!
Over here, brothers. Words as hollow as your fallen brothers. You at least can still bleed. Observe this location. Take out the sorcerer. Heretics ahead. My own righteous. Grabbing equipment.
To dance for Imora's amusement!
Purge his sorcery. Destroy the altar.
Lieutenant Titus to Lance of Jove, status report.
We are patched up on all our way.
See you at the objective.
The Emperor protects.
Lance of Jove, stand by for extraction.
Affirmative.
In the name of the Emperor, open the doors! Morius lose.
I owe you my existence.
Come with us.
To where?
The battle barge.
Compliance, but I must speak with Archmagus Nozick at once.
He's dead.
Dead?
You are to replace him. Lose.
Approaching battle barge, docking in 1 minute.
The power source. It's dangerous.
I have spent my life studying it. I assure you it's quite safe. In the right hands.
Arrogance.
Arrogance.
Why must the Mechanicus meddle with the unknown?
We follow the will of the Omnisire.
Go ahead.
Titus, report to Captain Akaran immediately on arrival.
Confirmed.
Titus? A Captain Titus was killed on the Forge world of Graia over a century ago. He died holding the power source in his hands. Not even an Astartes could survive power of that magnitude.
Morius Luz, come with me.
We must report to Captain Akaran.
Plug those Promethean links immediately.
Administering maintenance.
I will need a repair crew before my next flight.
Yes,
Take note of the battle damage of the engine sears. Armor plating in sections 28B and 40E is compromised.
What was that between you and Luz?
Irrelevant.
I disagree.
That is your right.
Brother, We only want to help you.
Help? You almost cost us the mission, and now you speak of help. Lord.
Heretic Astartes. They're showing up in every hive city on Avarax. We're already overstretched by the Tyranids. The traitors have us off guard. The Adeptus Mechanicus tell me Aurora is ready. They say the weapon will work.
Sir.
I know your concerns, Titus. But we may have no choice.
Can we at least warn Calgar of the danger?
Impossible. The astropathic relay on Avarax has been completely surrounded. Every attempt we've made to break through the Tyranid lines has failed.
Can we Vox a message in?
There's a dead zone around the relay. Something's interfering with our Vox comms.
We have to get inside.
Emperor, save me. I've tried. Now the Tyranids have launched an attack on our defenses. We're pulling back to the fortress. We'll make our final stand there.
Battlefield projection. Magnify C3. Where are you? There. The Hive Tyrant.
We've had no reports.
It's there. We kill it. We break the synaptic connection.
They'd scatter like rats.
A Hive Tyrant. A worthy adversary.
And if you're wrong, if it's not there, I cannot afford to throw men after a hunch.
Give me 2 squads.
2 squads?
We need to kill the Hive Tyrant, find whoever is jamming us, and get the message inside the relay.
6 men. That's all I can spare. Use them wisely.
Thank you.
The Emperor protects.
Lieutenant Titus.
Receiving.
Attend me on the crew deck.
Orbital position.
Acknowledged.
Rotate thrust by an inclination of 8.91 degrees. Maintaining position in relation to orders. Execute on my mark. Mark.
If the chaplain wishes to see you because of my transgressions, I will take full responsibility.
I gave no report. I have yet to decide if you require formal penance.
Enemy lurks in the shadows of the Hive City.
Jerichus was blindsided by a rubric Astartes. He slayed the enemy, but lost his left hand.
Titus, the captain has put great faith in you with this mission. Should you reach the relay, your message to Lord Calgar may determine the course of this war. Choose your words wisely.
You doubt my intentions.
It is your actions I will judge. I need not remind you of the consequences you suffered the last time. If you cannot trust in the will of the Primarch, then you are unfit for this duty.
Over here, brothers.
It seems I am not the only one on this ship with concerns about your intentions.
It is the chaplain's responsibility to ensure our chapter remains pure, not yours.
Your erratic behavior is plain for all to see. And now, I find you have a history of it.
I am doing my duty, as I was then, protecting a system from ruin.